This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Where we want to educate you about our market, empower you to make wise decisions, and help you engage with our expert contributors. We were talking before on the air, and I want to get into this a little bit about golf courses because there was an article in the paper this past week about Legacy, and the Legacy Golf Club is titled, it's by Blake Apgar at the RJ, and it's Legacy Golf Club owners submit plans, but they proposals face pushback from homeowners. The developer there, although they did, like you were correct before the program, Darren pointed out, hey, they signed an agreement. They have an agreement there.
They cut a deal.
They did cut a deal. But apparently the developer wants to add 225 apartment units and 2 7-story buildings that were not part of the deal.
Wow.
So this is it's going to make it interesting now.
Those are tough. Did it say both, like 2-story, 7-story buildings?
It says 65,000 square foot storage facility, 225 apartment units, and forgive me.
So that makes sense. So you're getting 224 minutes in units and 2 high-rise kind of condo.
7 stories.
Pretty tall.
That's tall.
For Henderson.
That's a view blocker.
Yeah.
That's probably the reason.
And we have an interesting case in Nevada that came out, I don't know, a year ago.
Uh-huh.
There is no right to a view in the state of Nevada.
Yeah.
We just learned that. The golf course sold a little bit of one of their back, say hole number 9,
right.
Did a dog leg, and they decided it was too much. It was unnecessary. So they sold it in the recession they sold 2 lots at the same time. And one of the lots, they threw in a segment, a little portion of the golf course.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And they changed the APNs and everything. Well, unsuspecting buyer number 1 thought he was going to be able to look this way for his whole ownership. And then boom, they moved the gate.
Yeah.
The golf course, and they started putting a garage in, and he sued everybody and he lost.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you're not guaranteed a view.
Not guaranteed.
Actually, I think almost every new home contract I've ever seen says that.
Because in other states, views are rights.
Oh, okay.
So we could say you have a right to what you look out your window. We could do that.
And
we don't have that statutorily. It always is by the CCNRs. Where you see that a lot is Mount Charleston.
One of the considerations you have to make when you're buying a home is what's happening around the home. You need to know, okay, there's already a 1-story here and here and here, or if I need to, I can plant trees to block the windows on that 2-story adjacent. You need to have a plan in place.
We've had a couple of problems at the company over the years because buyers will buy without seeing the property. And you get a really good view of the property because of how well digital photograph does now.
Sure.
And you can even kind of get a drone sometimes.
Sure.
And then they show up, and they walk in the backyard, and they say, "No way, I can't. That window, that window, that window." You just can never get the same feel.
Yeah.
And one of the situations we had was an earnest money dispute. And it was about privacy. This is years ago when digital photos, because now people really have a feel for the property before they even show up.
But even now, like I hear people all the time, the buyers say, hey, boy, those pictures made this place look a lot better.
Yeah.
I hear it all the time. You walk into the house.
It's like a dating site.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When if I'm listing a home.
You got the MySpace angle, right? I think it's called the MySpace angle.
Right. Is that what it is? The
Yeah.
MySpace?
You got house catfished. Unbelievable. You know what I heard recently, and I didn't know this, that there was asbestos used in some of those popcorn ceilings?
Are you kidding me?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
It's everywhere.
Popcorn, yeah.
I had mine tested. They said 6 or 7% is quote unquote hot. Mine's 10. And asbestos and lead are, if you study them, they're awesome. They're designed, by the devil.
They're designed
because
to kill
they do really, really great stuff.
Yeah.
And then they also are unbelievably
highly
dangerous.
toxic to us.
You can't get a better. Some things that asbestos can do are so wonderful. Like
it's a fire retardant, right?
Fire retardant. It doesn't like for brake pads. Greatest invention since sliced bread, but we had to get away from it.
Yeah.
Because we were pouring asbestos into
asbestos dust. Every time you slam on the brakes, you're spraying asbestos dust.
Asbestos and lead can stay in your body your entire life.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
Oh, that's wonderful.
We have no way to eliminate it.
So as kids, and lead, what's great about lead is it tastes good.
Does it?
Naturally tastes sweet. That's why children chew on it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the Romans used to put it in their utensils and cups and such because it would help their wine taste better.
Right.
And then they all went crazy, and we ended up with Caligula. Right?
That's right.
This has been Las Vegas Real Estate Now. Thanks for listening. And remember to tune in every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. on 101.5 FM, 720 a.m. KDAWN.